Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at something pretty specific in the RC world, the way you mount the electric motor.
Yeah, sounds tiny, right?
Totally. But it's actually, well, we think it's a huge signal, like a statement about why you even built the thing.
Exactly. It tells you if you're looking at, say, a piece of history or a pure performance machine.
So we're going to dig into that, how this one choice, even just which way the sticker faces, splits the RC world.
Mm-hmm. It really highlights two fundamentally different philosophies. You've got the vintage Tamiya crowd, obsessed with authenticity.
Right.
And then everyone else pretty much in performance disciplines where, well, function is king. Physics rule.
Okay, let's start with Tamiya then. The Tamiya Doctrine, as you called it. This is driven by nostalgia, yeah.
Oh, massively. It's people reliving their childhoods, building the dream cars they wanted back in the 80s.
The golden age.
The golden age, exactly.
Mm.
And the absolute gold standard is the box art build, meaning you build it exactly like the picture on the box. Often those amazing illustrations by Shigeru Komatsuzaki, meticulously.
Wow, okay. So the instructions are key.
Key. They're like the holy text. Seriously,
Uh-huh.
for the real purists, the manual dictates everything, including which way that motor faces.
And the motor itself is special, too?
Oh, yeah. Often it's an iconic part,
Yeah.
like the Technigold RX540VZ. People know that motor.
Right.
And the sticker on it. That's its identity. It's like a badge, hiding it. Unthinkable.
Like taking the turbo badge off an old Porsche.
Exactly, that kind of sacrilege, yeah.
Yeah.
So the consensus is clear. If you can see the motor, you see the sticker, period.
Mm.
Ideally, just like the manual shows.
It's amazing how nostalgia dictates that level of detail, down to a sticker orientation.
It really is powerful, isn't it?
So, okay, if that Tamiya motor is practically a museum piece, what happens when we step off the display shelf into the performance world?
It's a complete flip, a total paradigm shift.
How
Well, the motor stops being this revered artifact and becomes basically a tool, a variable in a physics problem.
the problem being, go faster.
In competitive racing, yeah, absolutely. Lap times are everything. So motor orientation suddenly means different things.
Like what?
Well, first, timing advance. That's rotating the back part of the motor, the end bell. You tweak that for more torque maybe or more top-end RPM. Depends on the track, the setup.
Okay.
And second, it's about airflow and cooling. Positioning the motor to get the best airflow, maybe adding heat sinks, fans. Keeping it cool is vital for consistent power.
So the motor's just a workhorse here, maybe even disposable.
Often, yeah, consumable. If a new motor gives you an edge, you swap it out. No sentimentality.
That is a stark contrast. Okay, so racing is speed. What about, say, rock crawling? That's about control, right? Precision.
Exactly. Totally different challenge.
Yeah.
The big things there are managing the center of gravity.
Weight balance.
Yep. You want to bias forward, usually like 70% front, 30% rear, helps climb. And you're fighting torque twist.
Ah, where the motor's force tries to lift a wheel.
Precisely. Kills traction.
Yeah.
So crawlers treat the motor as tunable ballast.
You mean they position it partly for its weight?
Exactly. It's a weight you can move around to get that forward bias. But here's the really clever bit.
Go on.
Some advanced builders mount the transmission backwards and reverse the motor polarity.
Backwards. Why?
So the motor's rotational force, instead of lifting the wheel, actively pushes that corner down. It directly counters the torque twist.
Whoa. That's using physics against itself.
It's peak function over form thinking. Really ingenious stuff.
Okay, mine's slightly blown. What about drifting? That's controlled chaos, right?
Yeah, controlled instability is the game there. And again, the motor position is a huge tuning tool. But in 3 dimensions now.
3 dimensions.
So you're thinking about vertical center of gravity too. Mount the motor low, you get quicker transitions. Mount it higher.
More body roll.
More body roll, yeah, which can look good and help stabilize a long drift. Plus, you're usually aiming for a rear weight bias, maybe 65% rear.
For traction while sliding.
Exactly. Helps keep those rear wheels spinning but still gripping sideways. So they shift the motor around quite a bit to fine-tune how the car behaves mid-drift.
So wrapping this up, it feels like we've gone way beyond just where a motor sits. It's revealed this fundamental split in the hobby.
Absolutely. A tale of 2 hobbies, almost, shown through one component. It all comes down to the builder's goal,
Historical preservation versus raw performance.
That's it. For Tamiya folks, it's about the history. Let the sticker show. For the competitors, it's physics. The laws of physics don't care about stickers.
A really fascinating divide. So the final thought for you listening. What other small details, maybe in hobbies you have, or even just everyday things, reveal a bigger philosophy about how they're made or used? Something to think about.